on to this week's Colorscope. Happy New Year to you if you're watching this in the new year. Hope you had a great Christmas. And my name's Elizabeth Harper. Welcome. My website is sealedwithlove.com. Do remember to check out my store as well, store.sealedwithlove.com. Now, if you haven't already heard, I have written, published, edited, been part of a new book called 365 Days of Angel Prayers. So we're going to use this in our Colorscope today, just a little bit of it. We're going to use some color cards as well, and we have 3 crystals to play with. So I'd like you to choose either number 1, 2, or 3, so you don't cheat, so you don't kind of know what those colors are linked to the crystals. So using your intuition, select number 1, 2, or 3 for a message. All right, so I'm going to put my hand to the crystal, see what comes first. All right, can you intuit which color is going to come up first? See if you can intuit that. All right, so it's purple, it's amethyst. So take a look at this amethyst. You know, amethyst is great for seeing, for improving your eyesight. Amethyst links to the crown chakra, but it's also a cleanser, so it cleanses your energy field. Now, the color of violet, when I look at this, it has these little tinges of pink in it. So violet is a color transformation, and pink is the color of love. So when you bring those two energies together, it's saying that you are opening yourself up, you are transforming something, so you're opening to love coming into your life. I had a feeling that what we were going to do for our Colorscope this week was going to kind of span over this year. So I feel that for you, this is very much a year of transformation. It's a year of opening your heart to love. It's also a year of manifesting as well, because when you get pink, pink is a color, it's an aspect of the color of manifestation. Red is a color of manifestation, and pink is made of red and white. So it's also linking with the core of your heart. So I almost feel like, you know, this year you're going to be thinking about what is most important to you, and maybe not going along with the crowd so much. You might be sort of saying, no, this is what I believe, sorry, but I need to move on from you. So if you've kind of taken on what other people's beliefs, faiths, ideas are, then this year you're gonna change that. You're coming into your power. And I feel like it's been brewing for some time. You know, violet can be a color that things have been hidden. So it's been brewing for some time, and now it's coming out. So you are becoming more powerful. And of course we all are, but I feel for you particularly, it's like confidence is coming up, and you're not going to be brash or anything, but it's just going to start sneaking to the surface, and you might find yourself being more vocal than you have been in the past. So with the cards, we're not going to shuffle them. I'm just going to cut them and see which card comes up. So here's your card. This is called Birth of Venus. This is pink and pink again, and blue, actually pink and turquoise. So this is about creativity. So this is a great year to explore your creative genius. And also with that particular card, it's about relationships. So relationships, male and female, are coming into your life, but a particular love relationship is coming into your life if you're single. So that's kind of exciting, isn't it? So with the book, what we'll do is, I have to find my glasses, is we're just going to skip through it and see if we can find a message from a prayer for you. So let's see, let's go here, and it's April 30th, Archangel Raphael's Healing Love. So that is the message for you. It's actually from Kimberly Maroney. So if you have this book, take a look at that prayer on April 30th. That is a message for you. Archangel Raphael's Healing Love. So Archangel Raphael has a message for you. All right then, so number 2, what did you get? Can you intuit the color that comes up? You have an angel's wing crystal. This is actually looks like an angel's wing, doesn't it? It's anhydrite, and it's very pale blue. It has some sparkles on the other side. I think that's probably where it was kind of plucked out of the earth with the sparkles. It has lots of layers. Pale blue can be very much about the divine will, your will versus the divine will. So you might be thinking, you know, I just don't get anything that I want. I'm not getting my own way. It's just not fair. And the divine is saying everything is coming in perfect divine timing, that this is the direction you chose to take, and this is the direction we're nudging you in. So let go of the struggle and go with the flow. That's what this is about. Blue, of course, links with the throat chakra. So I feel almost as if this is a year of asking for what you want and not standing back, not, you know, getting all bitter and twisted about not getting what you want, because often when you complain about something, it's because, you know, you haven't gotten what you wanted and a request hasn't been fulfilled. And sometimes those requests are unspoken requests, and then we complain about it. So ask for what you want this year. That blue energy is going to help you. Now, because it's an angel wing, I would say that, you know, if you have a belief in angels, then that's going to become stronger, more prevalent, more it's going to have more of an impact on in your life this year. I also feel that, you know, because it's an angel wing, that you're going to take lots of trips. There's I feel like there's a higher education energy with this as well. There's almost a sense of lots of trips physically, but lots of trips mentally as well. It's like you're off into new realms of consciousness. There are lots of layers on here, so I feel that from a healing perspective, you're going to be peeling layers off yourself and getting down to a much sweeter part of you, much sweeter part of your heart. I also get this impression with this, you know, it looks almost like, you know, you get a candle's burning, and then you get that bit that comes down the side of the candle. I don't know what that's called, but I feel almost as if you've been waiting for a long time for something to happen, almost like someone to come home, or something to be fulfilled. And there's a sense of me needing to say to you, have faith. It hasn't been the right time, and when it is the right time, everything will fall into place. But, you know, don't think that it's not going to be fulfilled, that you're not going to get what you desire. Have faith. Nice message. So let's see what your color card is. Let's see, let's pick from here. Okay, so you get red and violet, and that's called Head in Heaven, Feet on Earth. So the violet is about linking up to the heavens. The red is about keeping your feet on the ground. What's interesting is then you have this blue energy here. So again, I feel like there's faith that's coming into this particular card and keeping the faith. This is one that says everything's going to be in its right order for you. So if your life has been upside down, this card says that it's going to turn right side up. So it's almost like you're getting all your ducks in a row, and I'm being shown the first 4 months of the year that it's like you're trying to get everything sorted out, and then the next 8 months is going to be much easier for you. This is also a card that says you are developing your psychic skills. So again, that comes in with that angel wing, doesn't it? So if that is your intention, you're going to be developing healing and clairvoyance and psychic sight, etc. If that is not your intention, then you're developing something that you've had your heart set on, that again is an expansion of awareness, of perception. So whatever that means to you, there's a great deal of increase in a particular ability, a particular talent. So let's see what your prayer message is. Are you ready? So let's skip through the book. I love doing this. So what comes here is August 20th, Mother's Angels. So that's kind of interesting. So it may be a connection with your mother, and it says here, I stare into the blue, the deep, deep blue, into Mother's ocean of love and truth. So we have that blue energy. So I feel that, you know, this could be related to Mother Mary, or it could be related to your mother, or there's a link to looking into nature as well. And again, there's a connection to angels. But if you have the prayer book, then take a look at that prayer. It was, what was it, August 20th, was it? I've forgotten already. So, yeah, it doesn't take me long to forget, does it? I think it was August. Yes, August 20th. Okay, so our final stone, can you intuit what the color is? Okay, so it's citrine. The citrine stone, of course, is this gorgeous, juicy, amber orange color, and this is a geode. So it has lots of little points pointing outwards. Now, citrine, of course, is a stone of success and prosperity and abundance. But I feel with this, because it's orange, orange is a color of passion and bliss and fun and sex, of course. And it's going in all different directions. So I feel almost as if, and it's a color of creativity, I feel as if you will be looking in lots of different directions this year. It's like looking at lots of things that will give you fun, that will stimulate your creativity, that will make you feel so happy. This is a great year, but it's also a very emotional time, because orange is an emotional color. So this is saying that there's a lot of emotional healing coming in for you. There's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of connections with new people as well that will help you to sparkle. I also feel with this that it's almost like I'm getting a lot of temptation energy too. So you may be tempted to give up on a diet, or tempted to eat too much chocolate, or tempted to do something that might be a little bit risky. So you need to use your intuition. Orange is a color of the intuition because it's an emotional based energy. Tune into your intuition to make sure that anything that seems to be risky is right for you. It might be right for other people, but it might not be right for you. So check in with your intuition there. Oh, this is such a gorgeous, juicy color. I just love it. And, you know, because it's abundance and success, it's saying that because you are following your bliss, success will follow after it as well. Will follow along with it. Great. So now, let's see what color we get from the cards. Let's cut the cards, see what we get here. We get red and green. So this is called Robin Hood, as you can imagine. So red is a power color, green is a lot softer. So with that, it can be a little bit about money, that, you know, with your finances, that you put in a lot of finances out, and then you need to figure out how you're going to get that money back again. It's like trying to balance things out for yourself. So red, there's lots of movement. Green is, you know, you need a balance with that movement. So if you think that that's half and half, so 6 months of the year you're rushing around, 6 months of the year you're relaxing, 6 months of the year you're spending your money, and 6 months of the year you're saving. So it's that kind of thing. There's a sense of balance with this. So if it's Robin Hood, it's like robbing from the rich to give to the poor, but again, it balances things out. So yours is a year of balance. There's also a sense in that particular card of healing grief. So you may find over this year, and especially with that stone with emotional energy coming up, that old grief, old pain is going to come to the surface. And, you know, it's going to be a little bit raw, but if you use the color green, it will help to relax and heal your heart. So let's see what the prayer is for you. And of course we'll choose a card at the end as well, and we'll choose a prayer. So let's see, the warrior angel came up. It's actually a chapter. So it's prayer to your guardian angel, which is November 1st with Tracy Quadro. So prayer to your guardian angel. So I feel, again, it says, when I'm wounded, grant me your healing hand. So I do feel that there's going to be some healing for the wounded heart for you this year. So use that prayer on November 1st, the prayer to the guardian angel, to help to heal your wounds. All right then, so let's see what colors we're going to get for us. All right, so we'll pick a card from here, and this is for our week ahead and also for our month, for our year ahead. And we get the guardian angel. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because we just had that for the prayer. So the guardian angel is lilac and pale blue. So when these colors come up, usually to me they mean that we're on the right track, on the right path. Lilac is a lilac flame of transmutation, and pale blue is that, again, it's the divine will. So there's a sense of really going with our spirit, going with our soul, going in the right direction, really listening to our guides and guidance, and really listening to our own higher selves as well. So this is a good year for us. We are going to be focused on being on the path that is right for our soul, and not having a tantrum and trying to go off in a different direction. So let's see what our prayer is as well for the year. So our prayer is April 1st, and it's called I Wish. So it's by Asher Quinn. So I wish you every kind of joy. I wish you were not so far away. So I wish. So this is a fabulous time to make a wish. Use that prayer for I wish and put your wish out into the universe. Your guardian angels are going to help your wishes to manifest this year. Yay! That's exciting, isn't it? Okay, that's it for this week's can't get it out, for this week's Colorscope. I was going to say this year's Colorscope. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do check my website, sealedwithlove.com. You can get the book on bit.ly/365angels. You can find it on amazon.com, and that's where you'll find it with the bit.ly/365angels. I hope you've enjoyed the Colorscope. If you have, do leave a comment, and of course check my store.sealedwithlove.com. Happy New Year again. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. See you next week. Bye.